My name is Hernan Carvente. I am a program analyst at Vera Institute of Justice. And first, I'd just like to begin by saying that the film that you have just seen is an example of the work that Vera does, where we're working with systems and those impacted by systems, both victims and those who are incarcerated, to bring about justice in the society we live in today. I'll begin by sharing with all of you that, much like Rhonda and Raul, as you saw in the video, I too experienced a period of incarceration, 4 years to be exact. If any one of you would have told me 7 years ago that I would be standing here before you today and that I had the possibility of graduating from college or be someone in life, I would have told you to stop wasting my time. See, when I entered the system, I was a completely different person. I'd grown up around violence, substance abuse, gangs, and with a very limited understanding of the consequences of my actions. I was violent, impulsive, and angry. I also lacked the confidence in my own ability to be someone in life, since I had grown up in a household where the idea of a job was either to work in a restaurant or to do some other low minimum wage job. I am the son of two undocumented parents, and they have had very limited opportunities for social mobility because we live in a society where the undocumented status, much like my criminal record, prevents people from being able to think of any career or possibly pursuing a higher level education. We live in a society where those titles essentially place you in an unwanted category of people. While I was in the system, people said that I would probably amount to nothing and that I would be dead before I turned 21. Today I am 23. Only a few people actually believed that I had the potential to do something more. And because of that, in June 2012, when I was released with a GED, 54 college credits, a B-class felony conviction, and nothing more than $50 in cash and a pat on the back with "good luck, kid." During my transition home, I was denied 15 jobs. I struggled to reconnect with my family and my 4-year-old daughter, whom I had not seen because I was incarcerated for 4 years. And I almost did not continue college education because people made it difficult for me because of my criminal past. In January 13, I was this close to giving up because after 6 months, I could not find a job and I could not get into school. Fortunately, I was offered an internship opportunity at the Vera Institute of Justice. During that time, I was also appointed by Governor Cuomo to a state advisory group, and I also connected with a national coalition that focused on juvenile justice reform issues on a national scale. I had also started my first year of college at the CUNY John Jay College of Criminal Justice. All of a sudden, everything had begun to fall into place, and it was because of all the people that had begun to take a chance with me and who were able to look beyond my criminal past that these chances sort of started to line up. After having experienced all of these systemic barriers on a personal, micro level, I decided to dedicate my life to changing the policies that once held me back and open doors that would give other individuals the kind of opportunities that I had been offered that allowed me to get to where I am today. Last week, I completed my bachelor's degree in criminal justice. Thank you. Thank you. And this week, literally yesterday, I began my full-time position as a program analyst at the Center on Youth Justice at Vera. Pulling from my 2.5 years of professional experience and my 20 years of personal experience, I am able to effectively and meaningfully contribute to the work that Vera is trying to do in a variety of ways. If we're talking about juvenile justice, substance abuse, immigration, sentencing, etc., I can draw from my own personal experience as well as the literature to come up with innovative solutions to the various problems that currently exist in our justice systems. But guess what? In New York State, we have over 1,000 other young people who can also do the same. And so I believe strongly that other young people who have been in the system need the kinds of professional opportunities that I have been offered. These opportunities would not only be a benefit to them, it would also be a benefit to those working with them and working to reform the system. To work in partnership with those who have lived experience essentially contributes to breaking this us versus them dichotomy that we often see in the system, which ultimately leads to more holistic and impactful policies in criminal justice reform. Although I could have chosen to work at any other organization, as I was offered numerous jobs in the last few months, I can see just how much the work of Vera can have on ensuring that justice systems are fair and effective. And for that reason, I decided to stick around at Vera to continue contributing to criminal/juvenile justice reform and to further my professional development. If all of you are here today, I hope it is because you too believe in the work that Vera does. And I can tell you that Vera is full of individuals who are committed to bringing about changes in the justice systems. And one of those individuals is me. Your donations are very much appreciated, and I thank you all for coming today and investing in an organization with the energy and reputation to bring about changes in the system. And with that, I'd like to introduce to all of you John Savarese, Chair of the Board of Trustees of the Vera Institute of Justice. Thank you.